Starting with numerical number 15. Two particles have same de Broglie wavelength. Okay, here we have two particles having same wavelength. So let it be as 1. Lambda 1 is equal to lambda 2. And one is moving 4 times as fast as the other. One is moving 4 times as fast as the other. Means if first one is moving with v1 and another one is moving with v2. Okay, so here the difference is second one is moving faster than the first one. Okay, and how fast it is? 4 times as first one. Okay, so v1, this is velocity of first particle, and this is velocity of second particle. If the slower particle is an alpha particle, now who is moving slow? Of course the first particle is moving slow because the velocity of the second particle is 4 times more than the first particle. So our first particle is alpha particle. What are the possibilities for the other particle? Now here you'll have to see what is the second particle or the other particle. So we know alpha 1 is equal to alpha 2, lambda 1 is equal to lambda 2. What is lambda equal to? Lambda is equal to h upon mass into velocity. So it is for first particle, so I'll write here first particle. This is Planck's constant. Second particle, Planck's constant will be same. Second particle, and here it is second particle. Now lambda 1 is equal to lambda 2. So h upon m1 v1 is equal to h upon m2 v2. H and h gets cancelled. Now okay, let's take this v2 over here. v2 upon v1 is equal to m1 upon m2. What is v2? v2 is 4 of v1. 4 of v1 upon v1 is equal to m1 upon m2. So v1 gets cancelled. Now we have just 4 over here. Now our first particle is alpha particle, right? So what is mass of alpha particle? Mass of alpha particle is 4 unified atomic mass unit, means universally accepted. So I'll just write 4u upon m2. So now m2 will be equal to 4 upon 4. This 4 m2 goes over here. Just this 4 comes in the denominator, and here we have unified atomic mass unit. 4 and 4 gets cancelled. So mass of second particle will be 1 unified atomic mass unit. So this mass, which is 1, can be of proton or neutron. So our other particle, that is the second particle, can be proton or neutron. And how I came to know? This is generally given. This is generally calculated and known to us. Like how we know Planck's constant is calculated and given to us, that it is 6.63 into 10 raised to minus 34, or the charge of electron, that is 1.6 into 10 raised to minus 19 coulomb. All these things are calculated and given to us, right? Similarly, mass of alpha particle is calculated and given to us, that is 4.0062 something, but we'll be just taking this, that is 4 unified atomic mass unit. And for proton and neutron, it is approximately equal to 1. So I can guess that the second particle can be either proton or neutron.